Today, there's a process video of a Town Hall 10 3-star. One hit first is this is the initial plan. Sheen came up with it. We had another person hit. Then I hit it for the 3 stars. So yes, it wasn't my plan, but anyway, same sort of thing. This go around, we're gonna speed it up here, quadruple time or double time, I guess. This time he just didn't put the rage spell here. I think he was just hoping to save the rage when the CC came out. But it was just too much firepower on the queen. She couldn't handle all the fire damage, so it was too late on the rage. Tried to save it, and then from here on out. But notice this plan is powerful. Look what he does here. Everything is beautiful. Look how far the loons got. I mean, look at these loons go, man. Loons doing some serious work. You can very much tell that, hey, this is a plan that's going to work out, because look how far the loons kind of got without the queen down, none of this core section down. So, yes, a plan that I think definitely worth running again. And then, so the next person in the list, where is he? Chilla? Where's my brother Chilla? Where is he? There he is. Chilla hit it second, and this time he was like, you know what, I'm gonna not bring the jump spell, and he's gonna just go hammer and try it without the jump spell, relying that the queen, yes, will just break through the wall. But we'll find out here in a second. There will be a time fail, but a brilliant attack, and pretty much everything the same. Pops the rage a bit earlier on this one. Wall breakers easily go in like last time. This time, unfortunately, the Expo locked onto the baby dragon. So at this moment, I was like, oh man, this pathing is going to be crazy. Not going to work out in the end. But thankfully, the queen still gets the job done. She still steps in. And at this moment, what he brings is a double poison. Now, because you bring double poison, you don't have to pop the rage spell for the queen. It slows down the minion. I mean, the goblins, slows down everything in the CC, and the queen does survive because the double poison helps out. So saves the rage ability for the queen, and can use the rage kind of as the queen comes and encounters the enemy queen here. But we'll find out very soon. It's just she banging on too many walls. He lost a bit too many loons. Didn't have enough firepower for the end section. And let me just speed this up for you. Here comes the queen ability. He decides not to use a rage for the queen. Maybe it would have been better to pop a rage for the queen. I don't know. So that gives him all of his spells for the Lalo portion. Notice he does a little bit different Lalo. He has some Lalo for the Teslas. He brings in a bit more down there. And why did this fail? You know, it's just one of those things, right? One of those things that came down to the wire. Was a nice attack strategy, but the queen, see her value, just pretty much non-existent because there was no jump there. The Lalo just kind of died out at the end, really died out at the end. And some of the Lalo was kind of missed. He lost a couple loons at the early beginning by a red bomb, made him weaker. And so anyway, we know that's a time fail, 97% I believe. So then I was like, I'm going to hit this base and I'm going to bring a jump spell. Now this time I bring a jump spell. Exact same army, jump spell, but this time I'm like, you know what? I want to have the jump. See, the jump requires me to help the queen push in. She gets more damage. She takes more defenses, things of this nature. And pretty much the exact same, guys. Yeah, you noticed king in the same placement, baby dragon. Unfortunately, I thought they put the baby dragon in the right placement, but the baby dragon did not come up here. But it didn't matter. All that was really needed was to get down this gold storage for the baby. As long as that the elixir storage went down, the queen would path nicely. But last to the first attack, the baby dragon got all those structures up there. Anyways, I pre-placed the rage because I bring in only one poison. So as soon as I take this Tesla down, I was like, rage and then poison. Now, some people do poison rage. I like to put the rage down to have the queen full power as she encounters the CC, if that makes sense. Nice poison, gonna take down the witch as well. Make sure that witch goes down. And very nicely done here. Now this is the little trick here. This was dangerous. I had to start the Lalo. So I had to start the Lalo, and I know my queen health was low. So I was keeping a very close eye when I have the pop up the ability, and I was deploying my Lalo at the same time. Dangerous stuff. Now I had to put the Lalo down because single will take down the queen. So notice the king was shifting over to the queen in the back, in the corner of my eye. I must say I did misplay. These two loons were supposed to go here. Misclicked. They went to there. Anyways, either or, I wanted to save at least 2 loons for the mortar. or at least one, but I was going for two, but in the end it didn't matter. Very nicely done. Queen again, look at this. Queen doing tons of work. I have so many loons up. Now why did my Lalo do better this time? I think just being the third attack, I could see the best haste spell possibilities, if that makes sense. So I have the last final haste for this back end section where there's an the air defense and the archer tower, but see the queen is up. And she kept moving onward. Last time she was stuck on a wall. Now there's plenty of time. There's about a minute left in the raid. I was like, you know, even if, say I lost all my loons, the queen would have been able to clear out this section up at 12 with the help of the minions for the 3 stars. So yeah, there it is. Thank you, Sheng. By the way, Sheng is the one who designed above my head. He designed this. So honestly, yeah, if you're a designer and you want to do some cool banner work, I would love it. Thumbnails, I definitely need help with the thumbnails, guys. I do understand this. I do understand this, but yeah, that is a Queen Walk Lavaloon. Let's I'll finish it out with Shing's hit. You know, let's give him some love. And he did a Lalo for you here. This is a Sui Lalo, but thank you, Shing. We're gonna give you some props for the plan. I didn't come up with it, you know. I certainly didn't. I'm not gonna take credit for it. Shing did, and he's coming in obviously with another great plan because he 3-starred right here. Beautifully executed. Now this Sui Lalo, the goal of this Sui Lalo, there's a couple things. You can either go for, if you can get the queen, of course, that would be a nice Sui Lalo, but if you can't, people say, at least in our clan, maybe it's different for every clan, and I tend to agree, pathing over defenses. So what that means, oh my goodness, he did have a wall breaker fail. And he's still able to get this? Are you kidding me? He was trying to get the enemy queen. Wow, with a wall breaker fail, Shang still able to recover. But see, pathing over defenses. So what that means is you want to help your Lalo as much as possible. Wow, cannot believe the queen was able to get all that, still be able to get the 3-star with that. He doesn't even have, how in the world is this possible? This is crazy. I thought he had a skelly. He doesn't even have a skelly spell. Shang, I think you've been promoted to godlike because you didn't kill the queen and you only have 2 hounds. No, you have 3 hounds. Okay, you have 3 hounds and somehow you were able to get a triple here. Now, either this meta is just broken like craziness or how in the world? Oh, you got the queen. Oh, wow, that was very far. I was like, how in the world did he do it? He had the loon drop on the queen. Now, that's just, yeah, I mean, that's just good luck, right? I can't really say anything else about that. That's just good luck. Then we'll take it, right? But beautifully, did not lose his composure. That's why you never quit, guys. If things go not your way, never quit. You never know what's gonna happen in this Clash of Clans game because he did not even take the queen down, and that should be an MVP. This is like the best attack ever. This is gonna go in my top 5. Yeah, I'm gonna make a top 5 video. This has to go in it. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, please share if you enjoyed today's videos. Get out there and do some Lalo action. We'll see you around. Take care. Halo out.